Shivam Shivakaram Shantam Shivatmanam Shivottamam Shivamarga Pranetaram Pranatosmi Sada Shivam. Hari Om. Devi Mahatmya speak about different kinds of nights. Said Kalarathri, Maharatri, Moharatrischa Daruna. The first night, which is in one way very auspicious and in another way it's very powerful, is the Kalarathri. In the entire span of time, Kalarathri denotes the Kalpa Pralaya, and this Kalpa Pralaya is worshipped or observed as Shivaratri in our traditions. Although there are hundreds of aghoshas, utsavas, festivals in our Hindu tradition, Shivaratri is one of the most unique festival. The Utsavas are also divided into different categories. There are Brahmana Utsava, Kshatriya Utsava, Vaishya Utsava and Shudra Utsava. It doesn't mean that only those people worship, it's not a meaning. The Shivaratri is considered as Brahmana Utsava, means a Utsava where only devotion to Bhagavan is important. Not much other festivities are observed in Shivaratri. It's a very auspicious and austere Utsava where mainly the sadhakas goes through different kinds of upasanas. And Navaratri is considered as Kshatriya Utsava where there is lot of rajas comes into manifest, and Deepavali is considered as the Vaishya Utsava and Holi is considered as the Shudra Utsava. It is not based on Jati Vyavastha, it is based on the nature of those Utsavas. So now Shivaratri is coming. The Magha Krishna Chaturdashi, when it comes in the night, that night is considered as Shivaratri. What is the story behind Shivaratri? I mean, many Puranas. There is Agni Purana, Skanda Purana and Padma Purana, Garuda Purana. They all talk about the importance and greatness of Shivaratri. And there are different 5 stories in different Puranas which actually explain why Shivaratri came into existence. One story is very famous. We all know that Devatas and Asuras, they churned the Samudra, the Milky Ocean, and first the Kakola, the Halahala Visha came from the mouth of Vasuki, and nobody was able to actually receive it and protect the world. So Sri Parameshwara took it and he drank, and Bhagavati Sri Devi got hold of his neck and Mahavishnu covered his mouth, so that halahala became stuck into the neck of the Lord and he became Nilakanta. It's believed that that day where Bhagavan showed his mercy and grace on this world, because he has taken poison, the all night he was not slept. So Sri Parvati also and all the Devatas sat with Bhagavan chanting Bhagavan's names. So actually this story actually expressed the compassion, the grace and the love of Lord. So we also joined with Bhagavan, and the entire night, day and night, we praise the Lord, and the grace of the Lord flows to us. Second story is actually showing up the valor, the greatness of the Lord. It's believed that there was a conflict between Sri Mahavishnu and Brahma, and they were fighting each other. At that time, Bhagavan appeared in the form of a Agni Linga. It's not a Lingodbhava. Bhagavan appeared in the form of a Agni Linga, and Brahma tried to find the top and Mahavishnu tried to find the bottom, and then they were not able to find, and that night in which this Agni Linga appeared is considered as Shivaratri. So in this aspect, actually the Lord of the greatness, the valor, the Mahima of Lord is shown in this story. There is a third story also. It's believed that this is the night in which Bhagavan married Sri Parvati. So this is actually their wedding anniversary. So it's believed that Bhagavan married mother on this auspicious day. So this entire night was filled with festivities, and we also joined the Lord and bring that. So then the third yama, we actually do the Parvati Vivaha also. That's a tradition in our culture. And fourth story is about Bhagavan's Nataraja. Bhagavan appeared on this day and he danced the entire night in divine ecstasy. And whatever is to be known to us, the entire science of life, the moments of the entire globe, the moment of entire universe is expressed to us with 64 steps of the Nataraja Nritta. And it's believed that this is the night the Lord actually did the Shivatandava. And there's a fifth story. Some say that this is the night where Bhagavan destroyed the Tripuras. Tripuras were three kinds of asuras in the earth and the atmosphere in the heavens, and the Lord destroyed all these four asuras. So many stories, but the main thing is this is a very, very, very important and auspicious day and night. That's why we call that Maha Shivaratri, the great auspicious night. Now, Ratri doesn't mean that night. Ratri actually means Rati iti Ratri, that which protects us from all kinds of sufferings of this world. That's why it's known as Shivaratri, the auspicious night, the auspicious day in which the Lord bestows His grace and blessings on us. Now let us come to the next part, how we should absorb this Shivaratri, what we should do on this Shivaratri. There are a set of Antarika Niyamas that we should do inside, and there are a set of Bahya Niyamas that we should do outside. The Antarika Niyama, there are 6 Niyamas we should keep on this auspicious day. It's known as Antarika Vrata. Those vows we should take inside in our mind, and we should stick to this, and that will bring lots of punya to us. What are those Antarika Vrata? They are, one is Ahimsa, non-violence, Satyam, truthfulness, Brahmacharya, celibacy, Daya, compassion, and Kshama, forgiveness, and Ananasuyata, we give up jealousy towards others. These 6 things are Antarika Vrata. In this day of Shivaratri, we should give up all those which is negative, and we should take up all these 6 great qualities inside. And there are 6 Bahya Vratas. What we should do on this day? First thing is, it's known as Upavasa. Upavasa means, doesn't mean not eat. Upavasa means to stay with the Lord. Upa, Samipe, Vasaha, to stay. Upavasaha, we are staying near the Lord. So, first Upavasa, first part is Phalahara. In this day, we generally, some people won't eat anything, but at least Phalahara. We should not eat grains, etc. Fruits and milk can be consumed. So, this is the first Vrata, Bahya Vrata. One is Phalahara. Second is known as Jagaranam. The entire day and night, not only night, day and night, we should not sleep. That is Jagaranam. Third is known as Japa. Continuously we should chant Om Namah Shivaya, the Panchakshari mantra inside. Continuous japa of Om Namah Shivaya should go on. That is the third vrata. Fourth is known as there are 4 praharas in the night. These 4 praharas, Bhagavan should be worshipped. And the fifth one is Shiva Purana Parayanam. We should read the Shiva Purana. The day or night we should read the Shiva Purana stories. And sixth is Shiva Homa. Whether Mrityunjaya Homa or Panchakshari, we should perform Homa to please the Lord. These are the 6 vratas outside and the 6 vratas inside. Now let us see the third aspect, or one of the main aspect, that is the Chaturyaama Puja. Worship of Lord in the night. All 4 yamas we should worship Bhagavan. The first yama is from evening 6 to 9. That's the Prathama Prahara or Prathama Yama. In that we should worship Bhagavan as Ishana. Who is Ishana? Ishana is the representation of Akasha. He is the embodiment of Anugraha Vritti. There are Panchakrityas of Shiva. The one aspect of this Panchakrityam is Anugraha. Anugraha, bestowing grace and blessings to all. So the first yama from 6 to 9, we should worship Bhagavan as Ishana, and we should do Abhisheka for Bhagavan with different items, but milk is most important. So the milk Abhishek, Kshira Abhishek Priyaha. So first yama, Bhagavan should be worshipped and milk should be offered as Abhisheka to Bhagavan, chanting Rudram. If we can chant Ekadasham for each, that will be great. So chant 1 Rudra and 1 Chamaka Anuvaka, then again Rudra, 1 Chamaka, like that. If when we complete the entire Chamaka, that will be take 11 times of Rudra Japam, then it becomes very auspicious. Now that is the first yama. Second yama starts from 9 to 12. This is Dvidiya yama. In this Dvidiya yama, Bhagavan is worshipped as Aghora Murti. In Aghora, Bhagavan is the embodiment of Samhara. He is the Lord of the Agni, and Bhagavan is worshipped as the Aghora in the second yama. This time, curd should be the main item for Abhisheka for Shiva. Third yama is known as starts from 12 to 3, where Bhagavan is worshipped as Vamadeva. Vamadeva is the embodiment of Sthiti, the protection aspect of the Lord, and Vamadeva should be worshipped with the Abhisheka of ghee. And fourth yama is from 3 to 6, and there Bhagavan should be worshipped as Sadyojata. Sadyojata is the aspect of Srishti, the creation, and Bhagavan should be worshipped by the Abhisheka of honey, Madhu. Madhu Abhisheka, honey should be offered to Bhagavan. So the entire night we do this 4 yama puja, continuous chanting of Om Namah Shivaya mantra, the reading of Shiva Purana, meditating upon the Lord's great glories and His compassion. Then Bhagavan ascends to our heart, bless us and make our life fulfilled. That's a great opportunity to worship Sri Parameshwara on this auspicious day. Let us all join together to worship Bhagavan so that His grace will be always with us and He will take us from this never-ending cycle of Janana Marana. Om Namah Shivaya.